What's poppin', guys? Saberwolf94 bringing you guys another Rayboar deck. Yeah, Rayboar game. I was gonna say Ray Eels, but yeah, it's Rayboar. I guess I'm used to Ray Eels more, but this is gonna be against a heavy ass shit dark deck, and I guess what I mean by that is a really aggressive dark deck, perhaps. Yeah, it's gonna have Malamar, it's gonna have Zoroark Break, but yeah. So surprisingly, I think I do get to play first, and we didn't get a basic. Sad shit. I believe I got the coin flip. I'm not sure. I didn't see. Yeah, professional. But my opponent actually got three Pokemon, so he's great to go. And we opened up with double Tepic. That's not that bad because I can leave the first one as a decoy kind of. And since we've got one on the bench too, the important thing is to have two of this guy so that, if they want to target it, you got the other guy to evolve next turn. So Darkrai, Hoopa, and Zorua. Wow, okay. So we're going to Nest Ball. I'm going to grab, it seems I go with Reshiram. Yeah, because he has the fucking Hoopa, we're going to get the Reshiram to try and get rid of that dude quickly. It's an easy target for Reshiram. I just gotta use Blue Flare once and he's dead. And I use Scala here, and we're gonna grab the Heavy Ball, it seems, because I got the rare candy. I'm gonna aim to bring out Embor by next turn. And that's pretty significant. If you get Embor out pretty quickly, you're very, very good. But it's kind of a risky shit to do because normally, since I don't have another supporter, you would Scala for a supporter. But I do this kind of risky shit a lot of the times. A lot of times with this deck, you kind of have to risk. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes, you lose. But because I got the Via Secret in hand too, I'm not that worried, honestly. And there's always the chance that he's going to end and do shit like that too. So, yeah. So with a heavy ball, we get to thin our deck a little bit more, hopefully, so we can draw supporters and shit. And we get our Ember out by pretty much turn 2, turn 1 from the time you can evolve. And that is very amazing. So basically, right now, all you need is an attacker like Rayquaza and energies, and you win. If he doesn't stop my abilities, doesn't kill, Embor, and when you target Embor, you kind of leave the attackers be, so that's not that amazing. It's not a win-win for the opponent exactly, and we can always get another Embor out. So right now I'm taking it slow. We got the Embor out too, so I basically grabbed the N with Scala. There's no point grabbing something like Professor's Letter. I could have Reshiram ready, but then I can't retrieve the Tepic and shit. So get the N. It should be good enough. He attached the Darkness Energy the previous turn, and he attached the DC right now. So Hoopa is ready. He's got the Choice Band too. I don't know why he put the Choice Band on that thing when you're not gonna. You can't do shit to Reshiram with Choice Band. And he put the, I don't remember the name. I call it Chaos Stadium, but I know that's not how you call it. But the stadium that gives Darkness Pokemon 10 more damage. It's a great stadium for them. And it's gonna put down Malamar EX. That thing always annoys me because it's a luck Pokemon, and I'm always unlucky against it. It puts my guys to sleep, and it does fuckloads of damage if you flip a bunch of heads. You just need 3 heads, and this thing kills Rayquaza, basically. So he's going to kill my Tepic, unfortunately. But, if we get 2 energies with N, we're good to go. I'm going to severely weaken him, too, with my N as well. And unfortunately, we didn't get an energy. We got cards that we can't use, so, yeah. My N wasn't that powerful. I couldn't play things like Startling Megaphone and shit. There's no point since I'm planning on killing uh, Hoopa, you know, before I get my EXs. And unfortunately, we did not get any energies with N, so I'm kind of forced to pass here. Now, he can't get a one-hit knockout on me, I hope at least. But, you know, this is kind of dangerous. It's not ideal to live Reshiram here. Not doing shit. You know, you could do other shit with Zoroark. Pretty much attach a DC, and I guess I don't have a big bench, so he can't really kill me anyway, but yeah, it would have been great if I had gotten a knockout. But, you know, we got some shit. We got Rare Candy and another Embor. So we're going to be completely secured on the Embor part. And I got another VS Seeker. I'm going to pretty much get N next turn. Or maybe even Scala for Professor Letter, get 2 energies instantly. And it seems his ace spec is Rock Guard. Probably one of the worst ace specs, if not the worst. But, you know, maybe he doesn't have some of the better shit. But, you know, that is kind of annoying because if I do attack that shit, the 6 damage counters hurts. You want to use the start in the megaphone in this case. Right now, since you have a bunch of tools, I do want the startling megaphone. So it seems we did get the Scala. We did favor Scala instead of N because I was going to give him cards too. He only has 3 cards in hand. I was going to give him more with N. So we're going to Professor's Letter, get the fire energies, and you know, I'm really risking doing some risky shit once again, relying a lot on my you know, knockout on my prize to be a supporter or some shit. But because we have Ultra Ball 2, I can grab Tapu Lele GX. So we're good to go. Unfortunately, even without Rage, I can't get the one-hit knockout on this guy, so we have to Blue Flare. But, you know, we got the knockout, that's what matters. So I get a Fire Energy, that's not that bad, I suppose. But that would only be good if I had like another attack already. But we don't have Rayquaza on the bench, so it's really annoying. If he knocks out Reshiram, which is very likely, I'm going to have to promote one of the Embors, and it's going to be a pain in the ass to retreat them then. So that kind of sucks. So these are kind of some of the difficulties you can face with Embor, with Rayboar, I mean. So yeah, he's going to knock me out doing 120. Not sure what kind of attack he used, but you know, he has Zoroark Breakout. And I top deck Startling Megaphone, that is good, because I'm going to get rid of your 1A spec, Rock Guard. And we're going to get a bunch of energies with Energy Retrieval. And I'm pretty much forced to Ultra Ball here. We're going to lose one of the energies and the Embor. But we have to get Tapu Lele. And thank God he's in the deck, because if he was prized, you know, I guess I could have searched Rayquaza, but that's not that good, not having a supporter. So the question is what kind of a supporter we're going to get this turn, and it seems that I'm getting Juniper. I guess it's the only thing I can do. We're definitely going to put the fire energies on either Tapu Lele or Embor. It's interesting, but I'm going to put them, yeah, on Embor. That's what I normally do in this case. If we're going to Juniper anyway, I'm going to try and retreat with this guy, discard 4 energies. You kind of have to do this sometimes. You can do this in this deck, even though I say you have to be careful with your energies. This deck is also built around in the scenario that Embor gets stuck. So we got the base Rayquaza, and we have a bunch of energies, but yeah, I can't really get a one-hit knockout on this thing no matter what I do. So instead of retreating Embor, I'm gonna attack with Embor, and yeah, soften the thing up and get a knockout next turn with Rayquaza, pretty much. So yeah, we're gonna Heat Crash 80 for 4. Not great, but it's in that 2-hit KO range, so it's good enough, I suppose. And he doesn't have much going for him. You know, Malamar only has 1 energy. It's got the Darkrai down too. Zoroark is the threat right now. It's gonna put me to sleep with that fucking thing, but I'm pretty much factoring that Rayboar is supposed to die. You know, he has 150 HP, that's respectable. But, you know, if you make me survive and I wake up and I kill you with Rayboar, you know you're in a shit position. So he's gonna grab Kukui with Scala, but you can use that. And I don't know why he would grab that guy with Scala. If you don't have a lot of shit in hand, you wanna Scala for a Juniper or some shit. But he does get lucky. I do get the tails. That's kind of annoying. But what I'm pretty sure I'm going to do right now is I'm going to, well, attach all the energies. And we're going to Juniper. Hopefully I see a switch. Floatstone can't work in this case, but that's part of the risk of playing that too. You know, play one of each. They've got their benefits and disadvantages, but thankfully we do see the switch. That's pretty good. So I will be able to retreat. And I'm pretty sure we got energies in the discard pile too. Only, oh no, we got 2, great. So I can get exactly 2 energies and Rayquaza, the basic one, can attack. So this was before I put Entei GX in this deck. I have put Entei GX in this deck. I mentioned in my deck profile in the description too. Like I've said, the games that you see are not exactly super recent. Like I didn't play them yesterday, and you know, you record this and then you see a video a couple of days ago. This was like in November, pretty much, late November, but still, the middle of November, I'm pretty sure. So we get the knockout on Zoroark, and that's good. And now, pretty much, he has the fucking bitch ass Malamar EX. Full art looks pretty ugly too, pretty creepy. But oh well. So what the hell I'm definitely gonna do right now is Rayquaza is likely gonna die if he gets 2 heads. It's not that difficult. He usually dies against him, basically. But if he doesn't, you know, we can still attempt to do 90 damage. But basically, since I have Rayquaza, all I want to do is get energies and kill that thing in 1 hit. And he gets 1 tails, 1 heads. He's going to do 80 damage, but you know, the important thing is he didn't knock me out, and that's all I care about. So I actually have a bunch of options here. We got the Lysander. I don't feel it's necessary to Lysander, but maybe I will. Just try and get the knockout on the Zora. But we're definitely going to put our energies to the Rayquaza here. And I can Colress, I can Lysander, I do have options. But we got the superior energy retrieval in hand, so I don't know if I want to do that. We might actually do Lysander. So I guess not, we're not going to do anything. I guess we don't really have to. But okay. It actually works kind of cool, to be honest, because I'm doing 90 damage with Rayquaza, and I can actually promote Rayboar to finish the job. So it's going to do exactly, it's going to be 170 damage exactly, so that's great. And this is kind of a way, I guess, to save energy. You know, utilize, since I did put the energies on Rayboar, I'm going to utilize them, utilize the guy. I do have another Rayboar out too, and a Tepic. Maybe we can get another Rayboar out too. And here comes the damn lag shit on my PC. I always get annoyed when this happens for you guys, but I can't really control it. I will just not have to show the game. I don't want to do like an edit in the middle. Uh, that kind of uh, makes things not legit, I guess, because maybe you guys are gonna wonder why did you make a cut, not showing us what happened in the game, kind of thing. So he's gonna attach another energy to Malamar, and he gets the knockout naturally. So he's not doing that bad. He took 3 prizes, uh, but I'm in a great position pretty much, I feel like. What we're gonna do here, I only have 11 cards in the deck too, so maybe we are gonna chorus this turn. I don't know. So Heat Crash, it's gonna get the knockout on this dude. I probably should have chorus. I don't know why I'm not doing it. I guess because I do have the cards in hand, but oh well. So he's gonna promote Zoroark out. I think he put a Fury Belt on or some shit, but he can't use that with this guy. So he's gonna be able to knock out Embor, and he plays a lot of straight draw supporters like How. He played a bunch of How and Kukui. So yeah, I guess he's favoring that kind of draw. So yeah, Embor is down 2, and he gets another prize. So 2 prizes. But now we're gonna Superior Energy Retrieval. We'll get the Lightning. We got a bunch of fires too. And get an easy knockout. We're not gonna get 2 prizes, but what I'm gonna be doing is, well, I'm actually, yeah, we're gonna Lysander actually and win. Yeah, what am I thinking? Okay, guys, so basically that's it. I'm just gonna Lysander, grab the Darkrai, and then win. Basically, it's GG. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this with your friends. It didn't seem like it, but as you guys can see, this guy came close, kind of. Took 4 prizes, not bad. Uh, Not the most hyper extreme game like the ones with Gardevoir when I use this deck, and the ones, other against meta decks, real shit, but solid game. So, hope you guys share this with your friends, subscribe, leave a like, that helps. And Saberwolf94, and I'm out. What's up?